In this video, I will discuss about FormGroup in our Angular application. I will discuss here how to create a FormGroup and then how we will utilize it in our HTML template. We will also see how to set values in the FormGroup and how to patch values and how to reset it. So let's start first how to create a FormGroup. First of all, we will import it from Angular Forms. Look, this is Angular Forms and we have to import FormGroup from Angular Forms. You should know what is the FormGroup basically. FormGroup is used to track value and status of a group of form controls. So before knowing the FormGroup, you should know about the form controls, because FormGroup just represent the group of form controls, and to track the value and the validation status of those group of form controls, we use FormGroup. So to use FormGroup, we have to import it from Angular Forms. First task, and here I am using Angular 19, and in Angular 19 every component is by default standalone. So this component is standalone, and what we have to take care is that to use FormGroup form control, we must import reactive forms module here. This was the second task. Now come to here. Create a property of form group type in your component. Suppose I have a customer form. That's okay. Now come to the ng and init. We can create form group by two ways. Let's see the first type. Okay. So what we have to do is that use new form group. Okay. And assign to the property we have created it here. Right. New form group, and then come inside. We have to create an object, and the object will be basically a group of form controls. The first one is CID, second is name, and third is city. All these three are the form controls. The CID is a type of form control like this. New form control validators dot required. This is a validation used in this. Okay, and this is name, no validation here. City, no validation here. So in this way we have created our form group. The second approach is we can use form builder. So to use form builder, what we have to do is in constructor first resolve the dependency injection of form builder using constructor. Okay, and then form builder is just a utility class to create a form control, form array, and form group. So it provides the methods like group method. This will create a form group. Control, that will create a control, a form control. And array method, that will create an array of form group or form controls. So here I am creating a form group. So I am using a group method. What we have to do that inside the group method, create an object like this, CID. This is our control 1, control 2 with default value empty. Okay. In this way we have created our form group using form builder. Both will work. So let's see first by using this, using form group. So our form group is ready. The property is customer form and this is ready. So now let's go to the HTML template. Farm group is associated with a farm in our HTML template, and the farm controls will be bind with the farm control that we have created. Here I have created three farm controls: CID, name, and city. So in our farm there will be three farm controls. Here I have a three input text for the ID, name, and city. We will take the data from them and then submit the form, and we'll get the value using farm group. So what I'm doing here is, look, first of all, in the form, use the keyword farm group and bind it the property of farm group. Okay, customer form is a property of farm group type, so we have to bind it in our form using farm group keyword. And other farm controls like CID, name, and city, use the keyword farm control name and use to bind the farm elements. Look, farm control name CID, farm control name, farm control name city. In this way we have created our form and submit it. Okay, in this way we will be able to submit. Let's see. Our application is running here. So what we can enter and then submit, we will get the data. In this way this is working. To print it, what we have to do is, to print it what we have to do is that in the form use a keyword ng submit. This will be the event. This event will be fired when we submit the form, and if we submit the form using submit button, then on form submit method will be called, and go to the on form submit, and what we have to, we will access our form value. To access the form value, what we have to do, the call the value property this dot customer form dot value. Okay, in this way we can access its value. Now let's see how to set value to the farm group and how to patch value, how to reset it. To set value, we have to call the set value method, and to patch value we have to call patch value method, and to reset, call the reset. Using set value, what this will override the existing values of the farm controls. I have the CID, name, and city, so all the three will be overridden by the set value. Call the set value. Look here, customer form dot set value. CID has the new value, name has the new value, city has the new value, and this will override the existing value of the CID, name, and city. And using patch value, what we have to do that, we can set the values in selected fields. Suppose name, I only want to set value to the selected value name and city, and do not want to change the value of CID, then we have to use the patch value. When we use set value, we have to assign all the farm controls, otherwise it will throw error. Look at here, if I remove it, then we will get error. Look at here, suppose I am calling this method, Okay, okay, we will run it. So first let's print its values. Let's see whether it is uh, working or not. Look at here, it's working. It's working in the case when I'm using all the three fields, and if I delete one field, then look at here, it's not working. And patch value will work because patch can set the value in the selected fields. Here I've used the name and city, so it's working. And set value is not working because we have not assigned two values to all the form controls. Now it will work. And patch value is okay. Patch value is nothing, no problem. Set value will set to the all fields and patch value will set to the specified fields. Now let's see how to use the reset. We can just call the reset and it will reset all the fields. But while resetting the fields, if we want to specify some default value to any fields, we can assign here. First of all, let's see, calling reset. Suppose I have values like this, then if I reset it, all values are reset. We can assign a default value to any field if we want. Look, this is the all values, and then if I reset, it will reset, and one field will be assigned with a default value. What I am doing, that I have created set value, patch value and reset methods, and in our HTML template I have created three buttons, button 1, 2, 3, and I am calling on the click set value, patch value and reset. To know the form status, we can use like this, customer form dot status. We can check its status. This time invalid because the first field id is required. Look at here, it is required, so we have to assign some value. Look, I've assigned some value, now it's a valid. So in this way we can use form group in our Angular application. We can create using form group or form builder and then bind it in our form elements using the form group keyword, and then we can control our form very easily using form group. Okay, thank you.